Bishops, evangelists, elders, sister elders, daughters of Jerusalem, and sisters of mercy, and true singers of Israel, all hail. All hail. Is it well with thee? All is well. Today is Singers' Day, and I welcome all the singers who are present. I was pleased on the first night the choir was filled. Where are the singers this morning? And this is our day. Where are my choristers today? And this is our day. I'm sorry I have to start off this way, but it grieves me when I see things aren't done in decency and in order. We know every year we have this day, and we would make a special effort to be on time and in our place. We're never going to get to perfection if we don't make an effort to try to get there. Am I angry? Just want to remind us of some things. We should have been in our place on time, waiting for service to start. This makes me think this is the way you do it home. There's a reason the prophet set a time to all meetings. The Lord will meet you there. You miss out on a blessing. Let's learn to understand what our church is all about and become more dedicated to it. Its reality. I'm grateful to meet with all of you this morning. Before we go into the singers' presentations of their songs, I'm going to install a chorister this morning. I'd like to thank Wanda Roberts to come forward, please, of our Church of God and Saints of Christ. Minister of Music will assist me. Elder Robert Stallings, also the General Chorister, will install her into her office. All right. For the installation of a chorister of the Church of God and Saints of Christ. The crown that we are about to place on her head is emblematical of the crown that we shall receive in glory. A chorister must know her singers, all different personalities, and in order to get the best out of them, you must be able to deal with all of the personalities. It's a great job. And we want those that are being installed to stand up to the task of performing their job. The crown that is emblematical, as I said before, after our labor, we shall receive in glory, is to be placed on her head. Bow, which is blue and white, all year representing covering. It is to be worn at all times, even though the crown is upon your head. The badge of office carrying 3 colors. And if you will notice, the color that encircles the other 2 colors on the outside is brown, representing meekness. Now, the badge working tool of your profession is the baton. And you're to be ready at all times, that when called upon by the pastor or by those in authority, to be able to lead God's choir. It does not belong to us. It's God's choir. This is your badge and the working tool of your profession. May I salute you? Are you willing to uphold the rules and regulations of the singers of Israel? Will you support the work? Will you encourage the singers to do the thing that is proper and right? And will you yourself set that example? Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to have another chorister to join our quorum. And we all know she's a beautiful instrument. We all know that she uses what God has given her. And I hope that as long as she lives, she will project it here in the Church of God and the Saints of Christ. And I know her father was very proud to have had this opportunity today. And I know her mother also, saying, Irene Jones, will you stand? Her mother has been a chorister for a long time. She's a beautiful daughter in Zion. And she has been a beautiful singer, didn't mind singing, and that she has had lots of talent. And so wonder you have good background, and you have been blessed by God. And He will continue to just use it. Because you know, that's important that we use what God has given us. We young people have talent, we're young. And if you don't use it, God will take it away from you. When you get older, you'll want to be able to sing, and it won't come out. There'll be nothing there. To the glory and the honor of God. Don't join the choir to socialize. The choir is not a place to socialize. Parents, don't force your children to come into the choir if they're not ready. Many of them aren't ready for the choir. When children come into this choir, I'm expecting them to sing. If they're not ready to sing, they shouldn't be in here. This is a continuous job. We go before the ministry. We are not to entertain our friends while the rest of the choir are singing. And we're sitting up here looking at each other while holding a long conversation with our friends. And I have to say, sing. I shouldn't have to tell you to sing. That's what you're in the choir for. And not just to sing a song that you like. Choristers, I'm expecting you to sing too. Choristers, sit back, relax, but when you get out here to direct, you want these singers to help you. They're watching you. The choristers aren't singing, why should we sing? I'm not here to insult or hurt anybody, but I'm for right. I will uphold right. I will back up the prophet's teachings all the way. I need your support. Let's don't try to get away with too much with God, because it will take a toll on you after a while. Let's stop playing church. Because when we want to sing, we can really sing. Why? Because we're together. What is the first singer's role? Unless you're in you, what does that mean? Togetherness, one accord. That's what I like to see. the first night, oh, this choir was so beautiful. And I know God was pleased with it because I was. St. Wanda, I didn't mean to go on to say that, but the Spirit just got into me and I just had to say it because I want everybody to be an example. You don't know what child is watching you.
That's right.
Because I've watched a lot of them, St. Queen Harmon, St. Connors, and all the older ones. And you can learn a lot. And one of the greatest things is being obedient. Being obedient. You agreed to join this church, I'm sure. Nobody forced you.
That's right. That's right.
So let's sing for God, and let's relax and give God the glory. He's worthy. We spent a lot of money to come up here. So why come up here and not enjoy ourselves? St. Wanda, I salute you. One direct mass choir, a few verses of a song. We thank the Lord for another course. The superintendent of the singers asked me to remind you that the manuals, singers manuals, he has them, you'll be over here. He'll be selling if you want them, but you can purchase them. I'm going to turn this part of the service over to our district chorister singer, Sarah Mae Mack, who is a very faithful, dedicated chorister, one that we can respect and look up to because she practices what she preaches. I'm glad to have these colleagues with me because we work together. And she always has something good to tell the singers. And if you're not right, she will tell you that also. And that's what I like. Don't let people do wrong and think that their wrong is right and not tell them that they're wrong. At this time, I present our district chorister, Sarah Mae Mack.
All hail, singers. All hail. Is it well with thee? All well. All is well. Well, we have been having a beautiful time in Spirit of Prophecy thus far, and the singing has been beautiful. You all look beautiful. No buts.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad for what the chief chorister had to say this morning. I have nothing to add. She said it all. And I hope that we will remember her instructions and comply to them when we go back to our tabernacles. We're going to call on tabernacles this morning. We'd like you to present new compositions. And as we call you, I would hope that you would get up immediately and come forward because we only have a certain period of time. If you're giving us a certain amount of time, and we want to utilize it as much as possible. I was going to ask our General Director, our Minister of Music, Evangelist Stallings, to well, we'll go to Tabernacle number 8, Akron, Ohio. You have some composition this year. We're glad to see you sing this time. Been a faithful chorister down through the years. And beautiful compositions, and I must say how delighted I am that St. Deborah came back to the fold because we sing her songs all the time. Boston, Massachusetts. Ward Carter. She added a new version. We've been singing it a long time. At this time, I'd like to call our Minister of Music to the mic to introduce a special guest that we have in our midst this morning.
We're so happy for our special guest this morning. One that has wrote her presentation on music and encompassed in that presentation is quite a bit of history of our church. And I've had the pleasure of her being in my home, her and her husband, and we were able to discuss a number of things relative to the music of the Church of God and Saints of Christ. I don't know whether all of you have seen the work that she has done relative to the music of this church, but if ever it is made available to you, you should read it and just see the work and the time that was put in to this dissertation that she has accomplished. So I want to call Sister Sarah Stone Miller to address you this morning. For words, she's a wonderful personality. She's been to a number of our Passovers, and we're so happy to have her here this morning. Sister Sarah Stone Miller.
You didn't say that.
Mike? No, not Mike. What they talking about in that day? Mike? Damn, I just came to church. You saw me? I see you sick. I could not get up. I woke up at 9 o'clock.
St. Mary Smith, small position, has it. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo. Camden, New Jersey. Very good.